Hello viewers, how are you all doing? I'd like to briefly speak on the saga relating to the seizure of our presidential private jet in France. During the administration of Daniel as the then governor of Ogun State, a contract was entered into between the Ogun State government and a Chinese company to build a free trading zone in Ogun State by the Chinese company. Now, when this contract was entered into, there were clauses, an agreement and an MOU that were signed between the Chinese company and Ogun State government. One of the clauses states that the Chinese company would produce an entity, Nigerian entity, that will manage that free trading zone in Ogun State for quite some time. Now, when the next administration came in, which was government of Governor Ibikunle Amosun, came on board, he terminated the contract by trying to bring his preferred company to manage the free trading zone, which didn't all go well by this Chinese company. They decided to take the matter to court. They went to court in UK. They won. Now, Nigeria, when Ogun State tried to appeal the judgment on getting there, because they have allowed this thing to linger for so long, they now exhausted the time frame that they could have appealed. Now, the court now strips Nigerian government, or rather Ogun State government, the right to appeal, then enforcing that judgment that Ogun State government would have to pay that money to that Chinese company. The US court also affirmed the judgment of the UK. Now, they also went to France. Now, mind you, Nigerian government, or rather Ogun State government, have lost in 3 jurisdictions. Make no mistake, guys, 3 jurisdictions. They have lost, meaning that we don't have a choice than to pay that Chinese company their money. Now, this is the problem. Now, this is the consequences of ignoring court orders. Now, this Chinese company followed due process in obtaining court orders in order to get their money. This matter has lingered from 2016 till this very moment, from one government to another. Ogun State government, in our nature, because we're still Nigerians, that's the way we behave. We try to ignore the several court orders, and these people were busy following us gradually until we get to a point where we're not playing into their gallery. Immediately they see that our 2 private jets were taken to France for maintenance, so to say, so we heard, or possibly to sell it off for us to be able to purchase the new one that we just purchased. They have not even delivered it. Now, this happened because they now saw an opportunity and they decided to take advantage of it. Now, they now went to France with the same this thing. Of course, remember that this matter has been decided in UK, in US, now in France. Of course, the court in France have to order the seizure of the 3 presidential private jets belonging to Nigerian state. Instead of Nigerian government to come up plain, explain to Nigerians what really transpired between this Chinese company and the Ogun State government, they are now playing the victim card that they are being blackmailed. How is it possible for this Chinese company to have fooled these 3 different courts of reputable jurisdiction from UK, US, and now in France? Now, the point is, my advice is for Nigerian government to diplomatically know how to solve this problem, because it is indeed a national embarrassment. How can a whole country be embarrassed like this? This goes to show how we do things in this side of the world. You know, when some of us are beginning to preach for government of the day to sit up and begin to do things right, some people think that we are criticizing the government, we are not being real, we are being biased. Now look at where we are. Look at the national embarrassment that this carelessness of Governor Amosun, so to say, have brought this country. My advice to Nigerian government is to find way to diplomatically solve this problem between Nigerian, because the Ogun State have dragged Nigerian government into this. Now, there's no way we as a country can escape it, because this is only way and how that company can collect their money, obviously, and they don't have a choice. And they don't think that we can claim those presidential jets with illegal proceedings, because they have taken 7 steps ahead of us, as it were. Ogun State should rather tender unreserved apology to Nigerians rather than trying to come and claim what is not, or trying to play a victim card alongside with federal government. It is actually an embarrassment, and you owe us an explanation to this madness. Do follow our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share and like this video.